KHOU 11 News This Morning, Saturday, starts now.
7:20. Hey, getting financially fit for the new year. I know a lot of you made that resolution. Well, this morning, live in the studio, we have our expert with some simple things you can start out with that will make a big difference in your pocketbook if you stick to it by the year's end. Hey, it's that time of year. Whether you want to lose some weight, get organized, quit smoking, more than 40% of us made some kind of New Year's resolution, but guess what? Only 8% of us is going to keep it. Personal wealth advisor Barbara Walker-Green is here with one resolution that we should really all make, and that's to get fiscally fit. Get your money in order.
Yes, we need to get our money in order, and especially these days with the economy being so torn up, there's some small steps that you can take, because many of us make too big of resolutions, and that's why we don't keep them.
Right.
So you have to start small, and it's easier to start small, and there's some steps that you can take. So these are some of the things that are on my website to break it down to you on a month-by-month basis.
Lay it on me. I need this.
January, start small. You know, maybe take your lunch once a week. Small things like that make a big difference. February, you know, put a plan together, get your budget together. An easy way to start is to have a budget worksheet. I have a worksheet on my website, personalwealthadvisor.com. Worksheets are great.
The minute you said worksheet, I'm like, no, not a worksheet. I don't want to do a worksheet. Is there an easier way?
But worksheets help guide you, because many people don't even know how to put a budget together. What am I supposed to be counting? What am I looking at? So that's why a worksheet is great.
Okay.
By March, you want to put your debt on a diet, because many people don't even realize how much they're spending on those credit cards. A 19% interest rate on a $15,000 debt is over $200 a month you're spending on interest.
Wow.
Huge.
Now, okay, that's one where people have trouble. What's a small step that somebody who's into spending the credit cards, what's a small step they can take to cut that back?
A small step would be to take the highest interest rate credit card and pay extra on that every month, and don't pay the minimum payment. It will really cut down the balance really quickly.
Even a little bit extra is okay?
Even a little bit extra is okay. I would say at least pay an extra $100 a month on a credit card with a $15,000 balance. A lot of us have high credit cards, and it's expensive.
Gosh, yes it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so by April and May?
By April, you want to start saving, and the goal is 10% per month, long-term and short-term savings.
10% on your net income or your gross income?
10% on your gross, if you can.
Okay.
Because you have to have long-term and short-term goals, and you won't get there if you're not realistic about how much you're saving.
Okay, let's skip ahead. End of summer, where should we be?
End of summer, you want to have had a insurance checkup. You want to have, that's very important, because many people are underinsured. You also want to make sure you look at your budget, see if you've been meeting those goals and sticking to those goals, and then planning for maybe November, having another financial analysis with a financial professional. All these things are very important in order for you to get financially fit.
If you go to a financial planner, typically how much should you pay?
Usually financial planners charge different ways. There are fee-based planners depending upon what you're doing, or there's planners that will give you a complimentary consultation, as we do at Advanced Wealth, and they will give you an idea of where you are depending upon what your goals are, and then it can typically run from $200 to $350 an hour depending upon the service itself.
And how many hours would you need to sit with them? Because then you're like, wait a minute, I'm trying to save my money and you want like hundreds of it.
Exactly. And one of the important things about that is to understand, don't be scared away by the cost. This is something that you must do.
Okay. All right. And so by year's end, you'll be in tall cotton money-wise.
Yes.
Thank you, Barbara Walker-Green. Fiscally fit for the new year. All right, NFL.